So I think in Europe, you see results, everybody around. You look at tonight, Arsenal and PSG, you look at them results, if you was other teams around Europe, and you go, wow, no one beats Atletico Madrid 4 and, score that many goals against probably the second best team in Germany in Leverkusen. Phenomenal. But yeah, Alves hit the bar a couple of minutes into the second half. Who knows if that goes in, different game. Can't take away from Arsenal. Just kept on going and just steamrolled them in the end. Literally steamrolled them. And ain't seen an Atletico Madrid team like that for a long time. Look lost. Literally looked lost, looked beaten up, and just were well beaten. So, yeah, it's a massive statement. Big game this weekend now against Palace. They need to win that game. This is a big football match. So, yeah, they're rolling along now, but that's a great performance, especially in the Champions League against Atletico Madrid.
I thought this was going to be difficult tonight, Martin. Atletico put 5 past Frankfurt 3 weeks ago. They're in pretty good form domestically.
Well, so
brushed aside.
I mean, that's an emphatic message, and the performance from Arsenal tonight. The goals, the Rice, the delivery, always on the money. Gabriel, we know what he's going to do, but you can't stop him. His goal involvements are just ridiculous. Martinelli sits on the bench. He watches Trossard. He comes off the bench. He's got 3 goals and an assist in the Champions League games. Everything is perfect in the kitchen for Arteta right now.
Let's have a look at the first goal, because as great as Gabriel's forceful run is, and I think he scores a lot of goals, what about that for a delivery?
Yeah, I mean, the delivery, for me, from Declan Rice, unbelievable. I think if you look at the pace of the delivery from Declan Rice, even without this glancing header from Gabriel, it causes the goalkeeper a problem. So even if Gabriel misses that, it might bounce in front of the goalkeeper. Delivery was near perfect, and it was an unbelievable. Yeah, absolutely.
He just thought, I can come.
And then this is a great header. Gabriel, the movement from Gabriel, he's always going to be the first to get onto any contact that comes from, whether it be a wide free kick, a corner. He's always the one that is determined to get there.
Stat from our colleagues here: no centre-back in Europe's top 5 leagues has scored more goals than Gabriel, 22. Since 2020.
That's incredible.
And no team to score more goals on set pieces than Arsenal anyway for the last probably 5 years too. So Nicolas Jover, the set piece coach, doing an amazing job.
It's not that surprising though, is it?
No,
like determination that he shows to get onto first contacts from deliveries.
Yeah, because he's the focal point on those set pieces, wherever they come from, wide set piece, free kicks, corners. A lot of players' job is to block everybody or disturb the goalkeeper, whatever, for Gabriel to head the ball at some point.
Yeah, I think he...
And from Gabriel's... We see the man and his trademark celebration behind us, Kenny. You're smiling at that replay.
Yeah, but it's exactly what we spoke about before the game in terms of level of performance. Could have analysed this game this evening. The exact replica of what we showed pre-match in terms of ball retention, not particularly good. Look a bit clunky at times. But the ball goes into those wide areas. He's not coming towards the ball. Kai Havertz goes into the wide area. He's drifting towards Saka. Look at the link up, little 1-2s combinations. This fella's staying away. Just wants to hit the box and get between the 2 posts. And I think he knows if he keeps driving into those areas, the penny will drop at those other Arsenal players. They'll start getting more area delivery into the box. And I think slowly, those goals will come.
I do feel with a striker, nights like that, even just getting a couple of goals, obviously the confidence goes up. Your teammates know you can deliver it then. And surely that helps everybody buy into what you're bringing up front.
Yeah, exactly. I think they have to understand, is this lad going to develop into a high technical player over the next 6 to 9 months? No, I don't think so. He's 27 years of age. I think he's pretty much, he is what he is. Yes, you can always improve and modify your game and slight little spikes in certain aspects of your game, but fundamentally he is what he is, and Arsenal players have to recognise that and play to it on occasions.
So if there's a massive game, if they're in the Champions League final, which you think they will be, does he start up front? Does a fit Havertz play? Does it depend on the opponents and where everyone's at that stage of the season?
Yeah, I think so. Like I said, this isn't a marriage made in heaven. It's pretty much the odd couple in terms of him and the rest of the Arsenal team. How are this couple together like 50 years together? You know what I mean? How are they still together? I don't know. But I still think it can work because there's kind of contrast and styles there. In a funny way, I do think they can complement each other as the season goes on and get the best out of each other.
I think he has to improve on different aspects. We said in the first half as well. I think Raya clipped one up there one time, and the fullback, bullied him. That ball from the goalkeeper was like, you've got to pin the fullback and you've got to hold the ball up, and again that gets his team up the pitch. That's something he can work at, where even with the coach banging him and getting him stronger. And it's a bit old school, but at 27, you think coming at Coventry as well, playing in the Championship, the rough and tumble of the Championship, he should be better in them situations. And I'm sure Arteta and his staff will be working on
But he does give him an extra option to get the ball into those wide areas. When you have your lone striker coming towards the ball all the time, it encourages to play those little clever balls on the inside. And we've seen Arsenal overplay a lot at times with Odegaard in the team, Saka and Havertz coming towards the ball. Nobody's stretching in behind. With this fella, there is that option. Saka gets the ball one touch, delivered to that near post. You know he's going to be hitting those areas time and time again. We spoke about it, opening up those pockets of space in behind for the likes of Eze, Odegaard's, Rice making those runs. So I think his kind of movement, his natural characteristics, his attributes, does kind of complement the team in a funny kind of way.
I know they wrote their look at times today, but that's 3 goals now in 12 games in all competitions they've conceded, 1 from open play. This stat is getting more and more extraordinary.
Yeah, and I mean, you imagine the message that'll be sent to the Arsenal team. You know, forget the opposition for a minute. Them as a group of players, and you know, and defensively, we talk about 4 goals tonight. Everyone goes, it's brilliant. But again, that they concede 3 goals in that amount of games is just crazy, and it can only build confidence and belief and all the stuff you need to get your hands on the trophy over your shoulder.
Yeah, well, part of that is down to this man we're about to hear from now, and he's also doing the business at the other end of the pitch. It's Gabriel.
Gabriel, parabéns, uma vitória muito importante. Congratulations, a really important win. Como você descreveria o jogo de hoje? How would you sum up that match?
Yeah, we are so happy. We know we play at home, in front of our fans, and we front a big team like Atletico, but everyone worked well, and yeah, we need to keep it going, and it's, of course, a big win, need to enjoy, but need to rest as well because we have a big game on Sunday as well.
Lance de bola parada, de novo, another set piece. Conta para nós sobre seu gol. Talk us through your goal.
Nice. I think it is. We work a lot, and it's not on me. It's about the team. How we when we get on the box, we believe, and of course, Declan Rice is a believer.
Another game, another clean sheet. Just how much confidence does your defensive record give you going into each game?
Yes, it's good for us. It's giving us too much confidence, and we need to keep going. And yeah, we just start the season, and we need to keep pushing and work a lot. And yeah.
So far, so good. I know there's a long way to go, but can Arsenal win it this year?
No, we just, like I say, we need to keep going, and yeah, need to keep work together. And we know we have an amazing team, and we need to believe each other. And of course, we want to achieve big things this year.
That, I think, is your first interview in English as well. So, parabéns. Foi perfecto. It was absolutely perfect. I thought we were going to be speaking Portuguese, so well done.
Thank you, thank you.
Good stuff there from Alex Aljo. How many languages do you speak fluently, Shay?
Obrigado, I was going to say
That's not bad.
perfecto.
A big Gael talk there, Donegal.
Yeah, I'm all too good, mate.
Oscar,
Gabriel applauding the crowd there as well. He might after his performance tonight. Pretty good stuff in the opponent's box.
Yeah, he was. Thought he defended quite well as well. Can be a small criticism, maybe a little bit loose defensively. Saliba is always the one calm and composed in his defence.